They are.
Nigerians are in New York, in Miami, in Washington, in California, all over California, because Nigerians have this work ethic, right? They will do whatever it takes to get the job done or to get the job.
Yeah. But and interestingly enough, they are the guys who've actually broken the ceiling for me in terms of earnings as well.
Yeah.
Because I was staying in that space with, the Americans and the African Americans, and it was, you can feel, the block.
The average Nigerian American earns more than the average white American, average, but just less than the average Asian American.
So we must hack the Asians now.
Well, no, I mean, it's just amazing to me that this undermines that whole narrative that, like, it's got something to do with your race. Like, a lot of people have been conditioned from a young age by people who are on the grift. These politicians, these white people, frankly, who are talking all the time about, like, DEI and all that shit.
Yeah.
They're on the take. Yeah. And then you have parents who are telling their kids, like, you're not going to succeed in this world because you're black. They talk about that conversation.
Yeah,
you have to have that conversation with your kid.
Yeah.
Nigerians don't. They come in, they're like, fuck you.
You're going to own.
You're going to get in, you're going to be in charge, you're going to take control, and you're going to make the most of this thing. And then they go in and they just win. I love it.
You remind me of this old Nigerian dude who was saying, any place you go to in the world that doesn't have Nigerians is uninhabitable.
If you had to have a different type of ethnicity that's clearly not in your bloodstream, what would you want?
Dude, Nigeria, 100%.
Nigeria?
How come? I don't know. I just feel like all the Nigerian people I meet are really smart and really athletic.
Oh.
And I need some of that.
Is that where all the
Why was that weird? You guys all got quiet. Why is that weird?
I don't know that you knew that many Nigerians.
A country that doesn't get the flowers that it rightfully earned and deserved is Nigeria. Listen, I'm obsessed with Nigerians to like an unhealthy level. Like, I love Nigerians so much. The creativity, the tenacity, the drive, the hunger, the dedication, the courage, the passion, the pride that Nigerians exude, like, is unfathomable. Listen, any part of the globe that you go into, Nigerians are excelling, and not only excelling, but excelling at a world-class level. I am so inspired and motivated by you guys. I'm continuously praying for God to protect Nigeria, because when Nigeria win, the whole of Africa win. It trickles down. I always say this: Nigeria has enough star power and enough confidence to power the whole of Africa. Like, I kid you not. The amount of talent, like, Nigerians are the most brilliant people that I know. Like, that's why most of my friends are actually Nigerians, because I like to surround myself with excellence. I just wanted to say I really appreciate you guys. The Nigerian Association of my story already accepted me. My friend Neka, she said that my Nigerian name will be Ebuka, because Ebukas are always, in trouble and I don't listen. So I'll accept that. But I wanted to take this moment to give you guys your flowers that you rightfully earned and deserve. But not only that, I also got a plant. I wanted to get something that's white and green to represent the Nigerian flag. So this plant, I'm gonna call it Nigeria. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that it's well and thriving. But there's one thing that I don't agree with Nigerians about. Omo, you see, when it comes to that jollof, leave that one, Joe. That one is sacred to Senegal and Gambia. It's not up for debate. It's not up for discussion.
We are both from Greece, and we are gonna talk about why we like African people, but most especially Nigerian people / Nigerian men. So, Anastasia, can you get started? I love you so that you can.
So, why I like African people and especially Nigerian people is because they are always open, and they always make me feel good, and they never make me feel like uncomfortable. They always try to make me feel comfortable even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Yeah.
For example, I remember I was going to Lagos some days ago, and I was at the line, and I was the only white person, and I was feeling kinda weird because I was the only one there. So a couple, a man and a woman, they came up to me and they were like, "Are you going to Lagos?" I was like, yeah, I'm going to Lagos. And they were like, "Oh wow, that's so nice. Like, is it a place that you always wanted to, like, see and always wanted to visit?" And they were so nice to me. They said their names. They even like gave me recommendations where to go and what to do. So they always make me feel comfortable, and they always make me laugh. I like their humor and everything. I don't know about you.
So for me, what I like about Nigerian people and generally African people, they know how to handle tough situations in life. They have the music. They will dance their problems away. They have nice food. They can cook as well. I like Nigerian men can cook. They make you feel comfortable, you know, like Anastasia said. If you're a Nigerian man watching, you know, you guys embrace every bit of a woman. Whereas back home, sometimes they can judge you, they can call you fat and all that. By Nigeria, fat means big nyash, basically. So it is what it is. So if you want to know more about us, I said what I said.
Keith, tell us about your first time in Nigeria.
All right, brother. The first time in Nigeria has been fantastic. I was a little bit apprehensive before I came here, security situations, but you guys are taking care of that for us. We always felt like we were in safe environments. I had an opportunity to see a lot of new things, travel to a different region, explore my Yoruba, Igbo, and Isan heritage to some degree. So I'm satisfied.
Okay, will you come back?
Absolutely, I'll be back for sure.
Okay, are you coming back with Donnie Samir on another tour one day?
Downfall? Absolutely, I'm looking Downfall. Absolutely, I'm looking forward to the Downfall tour and to Sierra Leone.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey guys, my name is Kathy and I'm a solo traveler, and here are 3 things I've realized while visiting Nigeria, part 2. Number 1 is that it's rich. The country has an abundant amount of wealth. It is unfortunate going to countries where you see so much potential but only the 1% profit and profit big. The country is rich in oil and you see luxury cars like there is no tomorrow. Everyone's wearing designer and I'm like, money is so sweet. Number 2 is the married men. Listen, if you go to Nigeria for Dirty December and you think that you found the love of your life, think twice. They are outside living a double life. Don't fall for their demonic ways. Number 3 is that it's lit. There is vibes on vibes, the energy is there, and people are partying until daylight. I mean, it has a really good clubbing scene. The only thing I will say is that if you don't know people, it is really hard to maximize your experience. That's all for...
What's your name?
Shane.
Shane, where are you from?
I'm from Thanet, down in the bottom end of Kent.
All right, that's good. Okay, so, have you heard of the country called Nigeria?
No.
Really? You've not heard about Nigeria?
I have, my friends, yes.
Oh, come on. You were just putting my leg. Okay, now, in Nigeria, we speak a language called Pidgin English. So I would want you, I don't know if you're familiar with that English, Pidgin English.
Pidgin English?
Yes. Like you heard about Bono Boy singing last, now everybody go chop breakfast, do maybe, those are the Pidgin English. So that's what they use. So I want to teach you how to speak Pidgin English today. So you're going to say what I say, okay?
Okay,
so
you're going to stitch me up?
Yeah, I'm going to teach you now.
You're going to stitch me up?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so say, Alpha, how you doing now?
Alpha, how are you doing now?
Alpha, how you doing now?
Alpha, how are you doing now?
Okay, let's try another one. Okay, you don't chop.
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 It actually means ability. Okay, let's try this one. Where you they come from?
Where have you come from?
No, I didn't say you. That's English. Where you they come from?
Where do you come from?
Where you they come from? Okay, let's try this last one. Wahala, 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 wahala.
Wahala, wahala, wahala.
All right, that was good.
That was the interview.
That was good. Yes, man. Yes, man.